Shapere, welcome to the cylinders. Apologize for being MIA, but we're back now and we're back with a banger. Namhlanje is Hyundai I30 N and we're gonna find out what all the hype is about. We are Lazutaba, looks, driving, interior. Sbangen. So what is even the I30 N? Well, N is what M is for BMW. And ironically, the person who was the head of BMW M division for over 30 years was recruited by Hyundai for their N division. Siqale phambili, ifront yakhona ngencanywa ayirasi kakhulu, grill perfect, really like lama LED lights, aggressive without being too shouty. Since Ekdala did not have the LED lights and redesigned bumper. Ishaya ngama front vets which actually are real aksewamanga and they help with aerodynamic and possibly cooling the brakes. Angko sure so ngeke nishashaya. I really like lama light wakhona, they're very distinctive and emawabona semva wakho vele wazi hey suka we job cava le rim. And I really like ukuthi the brake calipers are branded red with the N logo. Irim lakhona is 19 inches and it comes standard ngama Pirelli P0 which is a high performance tire. Coming from the side, ishaya ngama side skirts and I must say I really like istance le motor, the way mengakhona even comes with that blacked out mirror standard. So as a standard ngayo is keyless entry. Le motor has so many things standard. Must say mover, I also really like the back of this car. I do think the red really suits the sporty nature of le motor lena. The detailing eklam exhaust is really nice and they also sound amazing. Ngizonzwisa wona. Enye into abebayifaka when they refresh this model, bayabafaka i-panoramic sunroof which is standard for a hot hatch. Hot hatch engana sunroof, angazi. Ngiyayithanda le spoiler enaso futhi mabe umuntu obheka i-F1 le light leli yabo uzokwenza nawe uzizwa ngathi uLewis Hamilton kodwa ungavuma ku-Max. Engababamba. So it does have a fake vent but a mover, but you know what, honestly I forgive it because yayifanele. Iphinde ishaya ngale rear diffuser which helps with aerodynamic especially when you're on track. Fun fact, le motor leni warranty is valid even if you go on track. So overall ngicabanga ngama looks ale motor, I think it's really nice, one of the nicest looking hatchbacks kule class yayo. Mangathi nje drop nyana engababa mfethu. Asicale ngade three things that you'll touch the most. The steering wheel has the flag button which puts you directly into N mode and the other one lets you switch between the modes. Iphinde ishaya ngama button no control i-radio mara ngeke uzowasebenzise because nje into ozoyenza lokuyipress. Izinto zokupressa zinensimbi ukuthi sibe durable malokuyipress. Ishaya nge-DCT which is the same technology as i-DSG eku-VW GTI. Ishaya nange-space ukuthi ufake zonke i-libs ze-petrol zakhe eyiningi because kunzima ukudrive le moto lena economically. Obvious vele standard electric windows, umsebenzi wawo ukuthi wayehlise uzokwazi ukuze exhaust. Ishaya nge-touchscreen radio, iphinde ishaya nge-climate control, izinto vele that you expect from imoto at this price. Ama-suites akhona are very nice, although I do wish they were a bit more supportive. Enziwe nge-leather abayibiza i-Alcantara leather, vele yathandiwa kule moto lezi egijimayo. Ngo-N kudosil ukuthi bangakhohlwa ukuthi hey akusi i10 lena. Rear leg room is not the best. The seat is adjusted to my height and someone my height would not be able to sit emva kwami. Ngesimeli bathi ngi 6'1". But le motor lena comes standard with a lot of features. It has wena boma rear camera, heated seats, park distance control. Yonke lento lena is a standard. Okay, yeah, na iboot. Angazi kodwa uzoyenzani. Le nsimbo ebonayo lapha helps with handling. It's called a rollover bar. Iza nge-space saver spare wheel which is tucked away neatly under the boot. Tingibonise some of the things that you can do, especially via performance on the screen. You can choose what do you want the N mode type, which means the display with either the racing one or the normal one. Now kumbula ngithe the warranty is valid on track. Well, when you're on the track you can look at your coolant temperature, power, torque, speed all from the screen. Overall, ngiyayithanda interior le moto. Materials are really good and everything feels good to the touch. Aziyokhala ke manje. So since Lena is a test drive and not a test car, some of the parts I actually have blocked out the audio because I'm having a conversation nalo muntu oyithengisayo le moto. Ama-brand awafuni ukuphendula ama-email wethu as missing out. My first impressions, I really like the steering. It has a nice weight to it, especially in N mode. It could BMW, even when I put it into sport mode, I don't feel as much engagement as I felt Gule Moto.
She's actually quite neat to drive, yeah?
Yeah, the first thing I feel is how direct the steering is.
It's got that
nice weight to it. Le grip le moto nayo out of corners sometimes makes you forget nokuthi front wheel drive. Like as soon as unyathela pedal, it might have a bit of slip, mara it will just get up and go. Also, nkosi yami le exhaust thinginzwisi engakhulumi kuphela. I'm sure it surprises people a lot that a Hyundai is making these sounds. As to be honest, I really can't put it into words how much I enjoyed this car. Like the acceleration is good, handling is good, it feels really great. Currently one of the best hot hatches that I have ever driven. Highway just for some normal everyday driving, seeing how it feels. So this was when it was not in the N mode. Have to say, still very comfortable. It is a bit loud, like I wish there was a way to like even more like more understated and low key. But you know what, I'm not really complaining. Vele hot hatch Civic Type R. I'm not saying it's nayo, and I'm not saying we ended up dicing, and I'm also not saying the Hyundai I30 won. Not saying that because that's illegal. Don't race on the road, kids. Shaya upause ukuze ubone kahle ama-specs wale moto. So what do I think overall le moto lena? I think for around 700,000 Rand, this is probably the most fun you could have Gumoto. I haven't tested ERS GR and I suspect that might give it a run for his money. But when you compare it to Moto, it's fun and GTI, I think you're getting a whole lot of value for it, because speccing a GTI up to what this car has would take it very close to 900,000, and I've seen them even selling for $1 million because there's a chip shortage and awatholakali. So if ufuna hot hatch, I would recommend that you test drive Lena. This test drive was courtesy of either Glenn, Hyundai, mawufika lapha uringe nobhobhu zokuhlanganisela izinto ezimnandi. Till next time.